Shut up and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. And the hairy cornflake himself, folks, yeah.
Well, not quite so hairy cornflake, because I've had
Yeah, I was going to say, you've had your ears lowered, didn't you?
I've had a barnet chop, and I've had a bit of a tidy up round the old chops.
I all look at you, eh, you suavo, eh?
I know. Doesn't take long to show us now. And I'm out.
I know, mate. It's almost, you know, gone are the days when I used to get a haircut. I'd stick my head out the window now and let the wind do the job, mate. But, yes, folks, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's me and him again, and it's, Wednesday at the bench with us two pillocks. So we'll have a look to see who's in the chattykins first, just to see what lovely people have joined us. We got Roadkill Films in, going hello. Hello, mate, how you doing? Panzer's in, giving out the Festa Dave hugs and saying hello to Roadkill. Richard Thomas at Scale Model World is in, saying good afternoon. Hello, Richard. How you doing, mate? So everyone's saying hello back. He says, I'm good. I've been doing a little model building. I put 2 small videos on my channel, and I've got my club meeting tonight. Get yourselves over there, folks. Richard Thomas, Scale Modelling World. Like, subscribe, and ding-a-ling that bell. Have a looky-loo at his new videos. He's saying hello, sir, at the Festa. Hey, mate. Yeah, hello, geez. Mark Shellard is in. Says afternoon, everyone. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Some bloke called Model Maker Dave's Workshop's in. He's saying hello, everyone. Hello, mate. Richard Thomas says hi to Mark. Marcus Brun's in. I see you saying evening, Colin and Dave. And Marcus seems to think that everyone in the 24/7 hangout is a little bit mad. Well, if you was to look at the chat, Dave, today, you would actually agree with him, wouldn't you?
Well, to be fair, he's not exactly wrong, is he?
That would be an ecumenical matter. Richard Thomas is saying hello to you, mate. And Mark says hi to everyone in the chat. Everyone's saying hello back. Roadkill Films is in. Hello, he says. Rare old me has returned. How you doing, mate? Good to see you back. Panzer says others shall be along shortly. They are just choking their chickens in another part of the internet. Yeah, it's getting back to the 24/7 chat, Panzer, isn't it? Yeah, but I couldn't help putting in my little bit of artistic excellence. So, yeah, and Dave will get a rise out of that. Not literally, just want to clarify that. Moving on, Valentina's in, says evening, everyone. How are you?
Hello, Valentina.
How are you? Roadkill's asking how everyone is. We're all fine, mate. Hope you're all right, buddy. The lovely Scale Model Muse is in, says hey all, with loads of hugs as well. Muse. Hello, Muse. All right, my darling. Mark Shellard says, Panzer, as long as they do it quietly and don't scare the sheep. Absolutely. Graham McRobert is in, saying hi all. Hello, Graham. Muse points out Valentina is due for a new name. It's either going to be April, May or June, isn't it? Just to confuse people. Yeah. Let's have a look there. It's, Scale Model Chaos is saying laugh out loud. Dorkosaurus is in, says good evening, Colin and Dave and everyone in Chatland. Hello. Richie Lamb is in, saying good evening, guys. Hello, Richie. As is James, saying evening, Colin, Dave and everyone in chat. Festa hugs and Dave hugs. Hugs back, James, for you, Alicia, and a hug for Shania.
Hello, little one.
Everyone said hello to JC. Andy McLeish is in, says afternoon stroke evening. Hello, Andy. How you doing, mate? Marcus said crazy, and that was the right place for him. Absolutely, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Andy's giving out Festa and Dave hugs, or Dave the Rupert hugs, even.
Wait, I was not a Rupert.
Yeah, Richie Lamb's giving Panzer the old gang sign there. How you doing, mate?
Andrew was a Rupert, but I'm not.
Oh. Valentina says, I've realised I have to annoy my mother just so I can hear my real name. Yes. Do you know, actually, I had to really think long and hard the other night as to what his name was, because it's been that long since I used it. Andy McLeish says, I had news today and good news.
Good.
Don't leave us hanging, mate. Come on, tell us all about it. Tell us. Want to know.
Come on. We want to know now. Come on, tell us, tell.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, come on, Andy, tell us. Mum, he won't tell us. Oh. Mark Shellard saying hello to Festa and Dave. Hello, mate. Whilst we're waiting for Andy, Dave, how's your week been so far, mate?
Week has been entertaining. That's about as much as I can really say, but yeah, it's been good. It's just someone will at some point be roasted across the coals. Who that will be, I have no idea. Because it's not going to be me.
Oh, bless you. He says, upon a visit to the bank today, it turns out what was not allowed is now allowed, and they're willing to give him 6 figures for an house.
Ooh.
Good on you, mate. Congratulations, mate.
When's the moving in party?
Yeah, road trip, house party.
Oh, yeah.
Joel Grit is in, says hello, Colin Dave. Everyone in Chatland. Hello, Joel. How you doing, fella? Uses laughing out loud with Andy. So, Dave, it's going to be a bit of bench cam, mate.
Oh, I think he's going to have to be, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. And Mum's out gallivanting again, I notice as well. You were saying.
Yeah, been out all day today because the grandson's up there, and she's taking him. Oh no, he's taking her. Sorry, to out for a roast.
Absolutely. So, Andy, how much of this mortgage money are you going to spend at Ford's World? And does that mean that once you realise how much you've spent, you'll have to get a flat? No, all joking aside, mate. Many congrats.
Good. I bet that was good bit of news and a weight off your shoulders.
Absolutely. For those that don't know, me and Dave are building the HMEE iMobility Engineer Excavator by Panda. Al McNichol's in. Hello, Colin and Dave, he says, and chatters. Hello. It's snowing up here. Hello, Al. All right, geez. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
There you go. That's what we're attempting to build.
Absolutely. You're good.
I know. I try.
Yeah, he's very trying.
I know. I was waiting for that.
So, yeah, that's what we're up to. So, just doing, what am I doing today? I am building all the side tanks and the step units.
No, I've got to put the...
Is what I'm going to be doing today.
Oh, I've not done my question, have I?
You haven't, Dave.
So, the question of the day is, what has or what is about to go in your bellies? What have you got on your benches? Also, what is your beverage choice for the viewing of us?
Oh, yeah.
Answers on a postcard.
He's good, isn't he?
I know. That's it. I've done my bit now. I'll have to go and have a lie down now.
I was going to say, Dave, you just sit there and just relax and recompose yourself, mate. Yeah.
I'll sit here and look good
with your new haircut and your beard trim. Yeah,
I know.
Thank God. I bet it was a bit chilly round the gills, wasn't it, when you walked outside?
Yeah, because it was quite cold this morning because there was a bit of a frost on the car, and I thought, why did I shave it all off last night?
Did you do one of those? It's a bit nippy out.
It might have been a bit stronger than that.
Bless you. Yeah. And you've had yet another eventful week so far by the sound of it, mate.
Yeah. There's me thinking I've lost a sprue and it's right in front of me. This doesn't bode well for the evening.
Oh dear. I thought it was just me that sort of thing happens to.
Mm.
First things first, let's glue that back on.
So the parts that you're looking for, David, you will not find them on those two frames because they're frames D and you're looking for frame C.
Absolutely, he says.
Mm. That's frame A. Oh, look. Frame C. I found it.
You're good, you are. I am impressed.
Oh, I don't know.
I will get the bit that I'm trying to get in place. There we go. Captain Fat Hands today, ain't I?
Mm.
Go.
Oh, I had a little trip through the stash.
Oh, right, yeah. How'd that go for you?
Well, I was looking for a car to do as a shiny thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I've got a Lexus LFA.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I got frightened. I got very, very frightened when I looked in the box.
Oh, super shiny. Photo etch.
There was not only was there one frame of photo etch, there was also a packet of photo etch in said.
Oh, dear. You don't stand any chance then.
It was one of the ones that I acquired from Malcolm.
Yeah.
And I just looked at it and I started shaking.
I would have done an all, mate.
And I promptly put the lid on the box and I put it back where I found it.
Bless you. Yeah, and Nemesis, eh?
Yeah. But I do fancy the Mercedes GT3 from Tamiya.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I might, after the car's been done, I might make a purchase.
Oh, blimey, look at you, eh, with your purchasing.
I know.
Eh? All right for some folks, isn't it, eh? Get in with his purchasing and all of that.
I think it might be the last one for this year once all the taxes and everything else goes up.
Yeah, mate, it's quite scary, isn't it? Yeah. I think there's a lot of us that will be just building the stashes, mate.
Yeah, I think a lot of what I should be doing will be coming out of the stash. Mind you, that's the reason why we have a stash.
Absolutely. What have we got on the bellies and bench? We got some bellies and bench. Richie Lamb belly, McDee's bench, Ryefield models, Tiger one with interior, turret stage, and the brew is coffee. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Jackie Stevens belly was cold meat pie with salad. Tea will be a tuna, mayonnaise, sarnie. Happy days. What else have we got there? Marcus Brunn belly mac and cheese with meatballs. Bench quick build of the OG Lego Batmobile even. 1966.
Back in.
Brew is coffee and water. Absolutely days. Muse has got cereal and some coffee at the moment. Bunch of choices next to the bench. Have to take the kid to work shortly. So I'm not working on anything until later. Oh, happy days. Andy McClish says, Bailey, he's currently out shopping for it in this gusty, blowy mess. Swedish meatballs with chips, and possible beans to go along with it. Beverage, my ever faithful can of Monster. Go.
Richard Thomas, he's got a pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
And on the bench, he's got a Mazda RX-7 and a Mitsubishi Evo 6.
Oh, nice.
Drink, orange squash. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, Yoda's going well tonight.
Yeah, you've had your obligatory phone call as well before we went live.
I know. Yeah. You do realise that. Okay.
Yeah, but mums are the exception, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't miss calls from mums because mums issue us with the look.
Yeah. Have I got that? Is that right?
Well, you did spesh again.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be right because, yeah, there's lots of different sizes.
Steady, Neris.
Right. Where is the liquid of the sticking stuff?
Oh, sticky liquid. Ugh.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get back now to where I was, which was that.
Joel Grit has got belly, pork steaks, 4, and of chips.
Oh, nice. Happy days. Good for you.
Bench is a Nissan 2000 GTX ES.
Ooh. Someone's going to be having fun with that.
Well, he doesn't seem to be too happy because it's
Ayashima.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be a bit of a challenge, can't they?
Graham Robert has got belly, 2 servings of homemade vegetable soup. Bench,
nice.
A 1/16 Tiger 1.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be a bit large, 1/16.
Yeah, good for you, Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Is it at the point where you can make tank noises, Graham? Because we know you will. If you don't, I want a letter explaining why.
I thought has got a bench covered in boxes and paint cans. Oh, heck.
Oh,
That sounds dodgy. Belly will be second time round for boar-topped pizza from last night.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. And he's having a coffee.
Good man.
Panzer. Panzer's got nothing in his belly since breakfast.
No.
No.
Oh, Panzer.
At this rate, he'll start wasting away.
Yeah.
Bench, some figures on priming, beverage, an empty mug of cold coffee.
Wow. I'm shocked. We need to get him in the 24/7 urgently so we can rescue him.
Yes.
There's a fellow modeller in trouble, folks. We need to give him sustenance.
Oh, hang on, I can't read there because I put my lenses down.
You spoon.
Right. Valentina, belly, chicken madras with pilau rice and naan bread.
Oh, nice.
Bench, nothing. But he's been tidying up, so I suppose we can let him off on that one.
Yeah, we can let him off.
Beverage, a pint of orange and lemonade.
Oh, nice.
And with a splash of vodka. Ooh.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Is it a splash or a tidal wave?
Yeah. Define a Valentina splash.
Oh! I think News has just handed Panzer a warning or telling off.
Oh,
Panzer might dry up and blow away. Get food and coffee, dude.
yes. Well said, Muse.
I'll stand behind that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you're not going to argue with Muse, Panzer. Absolutely. Mustn't argue with Madam Muse. You will lose. Badly.
You will not win.
And of course, being that we're your friends, Panzer, we wouldn't throw you under the bus where Muse is concerned. We wouldn't do that to you.
I think we already have, haven't we?
That would be an ecumenical matter.
I think I heard the skid marks of the bus coming to a standstill.
Yeah, handbrake suitably applied.
Oh yeah, I think it's more than the handbrake.
Absolutely. Now, on a serious note, Pans, mate, you know.
Yeah, get some food in your belly.
Yeah, he's probably wrapped up in the duvet. That's probably what he's neglected to tell us. Because like us, he's a night hawk.
Oh, is he one of them?
Yeah, well, he works nights, doesn't he? So his body clock is
back to front. No, I can remember when I used to work on the railway and I used to do a week of nights. It used to really screw the system over.
Yeah, it can mess with you, mate. I did night work for 16 years, and your body clock never really goes back, never resets itself. You just end up,
I was all right doing the 6 till 2 or the 2 till 10, but the 10 till 6.
Yeah. I didn't really mind it, to be honest with you, mate. Al says he could always eat his spicy nuts and water to wash it down with. Yeah. I'll worry about you, Al. Do its thing. We've got a bit of tankage going on. Okay. According to that goes at that angle. But if that's what it says in the destructions, who am I to argue? There you go.
Ah.
What?
Panzer is saying he's lurking at his bench. He was going to do some noms, but then he was distracted by the 24/7 chicken fight.
Yeah.
Now I am confused.
Yeah. Did you like my picture, Panzer? Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I may have been photoshopping, Dave.
Oh dear.
And Box may have been the victim.
I will definitely need to be having a look at this. I think the chuckle muscle is going to get a serious work out there.
Yeah.
I remember what you did to a photograph of Vincent.
Yes. I would say it's one of my better ones. And anything that mocks the guru is, bless him.
Yes.
Oh dear. It doesn't take much for that chat to degenerate, does it, into school playground humour.
There's nothing wrong in that at all.
Absolutely. And the funny thing is it just immediately degenerated into, yeah, let's just mock Fox.
Oh, what's this? That's all. Dave, try working 7 days, then on the 8th day transfer to night shift for the remainder of 14 days offshore. Can I pass on that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, you used to be offshore, didn't you, Pam? Ats, yeah.
Don't fancy that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And excuse me. Yeah, I can imagine being on a rig in the middle of the North Sea was quite an interesting job, actually. To be honest with you, it would have had its moments. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm sure it did.
I can imagine that it was actually quite an interesting career. Used to have a friend who used to do all the welding on the pipes underwater, you know, and yeah, he got paid handsomely for it, but
I bet.
yeah, no, it's quite an exotic choice, isn't it? You know, it's suave, windswept, and interesting, Dave, isn't it?
Okay.
Right, so we've got a bit of steppage going on there. This is where my calamity fat fingers come into their own.
The engine cover is one piece.
Aye. Oh, go. Doing a bit of sanding there, Dave.
I am.
Bless you. He's like, leave me alone, you rotten sod. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Okay. Finicky little way we've done that, isn't it? Oh well. A53. Oh.
Me sticky up bit's gone.
You're doing special stuff, are you?
Yeah, me sticky up bit's gone.
Your sticky up bit. Oh, yeah.
On the engine cover.
Yeah, there was a bit of nibbage, Dave, wasn't there?
Yes.
The 6 and 7. And that bit there, like so. Under there. Paul Ditter, he says, hi, Colin. He says, look up Byford Dolphin and you'll see how interesting it can be. Spoiler alert, don't look after you've eaten. Yeah, I was on YouTube last night and there was a diving thing on there where some guys decompressed at a rather unfortunately fast rate and it didn't end very well for them. Yeah. But yeah, the whole concept of it is just, it fascinates me because welding underwater, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it can,
Saturation divers that, you know, are permanently compressed or compressed for a very long period, but it can go wrong. I mean, do you remember in the 70s, Dave? There were lots of diving bell accidents, weren't there? Do you remember where the diving bells had come unhooked and were on the bottom of the seabed and rescue missions were mounted, and
yeah.
there was quite a lot of that going on back then, and it brings back memories of that era, doesn't it? That how dangerous things were.
I think it was a lot more dangerous then than it is now.
Yeah. Yeah. It was quite antiquated, wasn't it, back then? Safety wasn't like it is now, and yeah.
Well, health and safety in the 70s didn't exist.
Oh. Bennett, no. You look at when the first Health and Safety at Work Act came in, everyone was up in arms about it, wouldn't they? What? They want us to do what? It's like, yeah, it's in your interests, folks.
You want me to wear ear defenders? Hey, why?
Yeah. Yeah, why do I want to wear those? Stop you going deaf, pardon? Yeah.
Hey?
Well, a lot of it was the asbestos as well, wasn't it, at the time? Was the thing,
Yeah, because what is it? Asbestosis, isn't it?
Yeah, asbestosis, yeah. It's what killed Steve McQueen, wasn't it? Mesothelioma, asbestosis.
Just thinking of a health and safety person going into my grandfather's foundry.
Yeah.
You can't walk around half naked. Yeah, really?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, they went after everyone, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's when the clipboard waving inspectors become a thing, wasn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
It has come to our attention.
Yeah. What part of off don't you understand?
Yeah. Absolutely. Had that on the underground. The inspections. Right, before you egress into the tunnel, what you need to do is do this risk assessment. Oh, God, here we go. Yeah. I did like a risk assessment, Dave, didn't I?
Before lifting the box, assess the risk.
Yeah. Yeah. The box is a bit heavy.
Mind you, it was a health and safety that banned smoking on the underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was a right old furore about that.
Yeah. All I would say is King's Cross Fire, mate. Sums it up.
Yeah, it does.
To anyone that would argue that, because that was such a tragedy, wasn't it?
It was waiting in the wings to happen, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. Wooden escalators underground and smoking.
Yeah. And litter everywhere. Only I can get a gluey thumbprint on the side of the vehicle.
You'd get on a tube and you'd come out, you was either covered in smoke, ash, or you had burn holes in the back of your jacket where someone's fag had been tapping against the corner of your jacket.
Yeah.
You know, it was weird. I mean, when you look back at it, you think we used to smoke on the tube. Just don't seem right, does it?
We used to smoke on the trains, the overground trains.
And the buses.
Yeah.
Remember that they used to have the big aluminium stubber on the back of the seats, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep. Pardon me. It seems strange how things changed all of a sudden, Dave, doesn't it?
I think in instances like that, I think it's changed for the better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has.
I'm sure there will be people that would argue with me and say, "Oh no, it hasn't." But
Well, I mean, we're both ex-smokers, but I never used to smoke in a restaurant. I used to always go outside,
yeah,
even before the smoking ban came in, because I used to think, well, there's going to be people in there that don't smoke, and they're not going to want to sit there with me with a cigar on whilst they're having their dinner, so I used to go outside. So when the smoking ban came in, it didn't really impact me, to be honest with you, because it's something I already did.
I think I'd packed up by then.
Yeah.
Before that happened.
Yeah. 5 years now, mate. I'm well happy with myself. God, you've got to be well into double figures.
The 21 years on the 7th of August.
Yeah, fair play, mate.
And the daft thing is, every so often I'll sit here and think, "Oh, I'll have a fag."
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then you think, "Hang on, where'd that come from?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've not had one, I've not had one. I think if I had one now, it'd blow me head off.
Still get that craving every now and then, though.
Oh, yeah, it just pops in and you think, hang on, you can get rid of that idea for a start.
Smoking a think, mate. Used to be the thing, didn't it? I am going to sit and I'm going to have a mull over this. I'm just going to roll myself a fag.
I am going to ponder this and I am going to smoke a fag while I am pondering.
Absolutely. Yeah, contemplatory smokage.
Right,
Sorry, mate.
Right, I want part B10.
Oh, I'll cut you with your B10age.
I know. I've almost got into sloth speed 2.
Oh, you're good.
I know. Okay. What's that bit? Boom, boom, boom.
Scout Model Muse says, when I smoked, I always went outside too, even in places where it was loud. I'm glad they banned it indoors, though, and I've got 33 years of not smoking cigs under a belt. Good for you.
Oh, well done, Muse.
Absolutely.
Oh, kudos to Muse.
Yeah, 33 years. I mean, it's strange. I mean, I saw an old live stream where I was sitting rolling a fag, and it didn't occur to me that I smoked once. You know what I mean? It was weird. Back in the day, it's just mad. mean, it doesn't bother me when other people are smoking because, you know, I'm not that ex-smoker, you know, that is, oh, you should not be doing that near me. It's like, you know, they want to have a fag, good luck to them. Don't worry me in the slightest, you know, it's my choice to stop and I'm not going to impose my choice on other people. I don't think that's right. But yeah, it does certainly seem strange when you look back thinking, yeah, I used to smoke. Surprising how many people I know that stopped.
I think a lot of people have stopped because they can't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap now, is it?
No, it was. I think, well, it depended on where you went. It was either just under or just over a £5 for a pack of 20.
Yeah. Yeah, triple that now, Dave. When you say it like that, 15 quid for a packet of fags, it just seems weird, doesn't it?
It does. Just, yeah, weird.
You know, 40 quid for a pouch of tobacco. It's like 40 quid. Bloody hell. You know, and when it was tailor-made, you know, I was on 2.5 packs a day. I'd never be able to do that now.
Well, I was 2 packs a day.
Yeah.
Tailor-made.
Couldn't do it now. Oh, that for a game of soldiers. Just doesn't compute, does it, that sort of price for something like that.
Yeah, but how much is the government taking out of it, though?
Oh, they're taking 10 quid of that, more or less, aren't they? You know that. Yeah, it seems absolutely shocking when you say the prices. Well, let's have a quick look at the chat. Attle says, yeah, I get that feeling when I walk past the boozer and someone walks out and the stench hits me and it's throw up time, yeah. You says cost was half my reason. The other was I found out I was pregs with my daughter. Absolutely. The last packet of cigs she bought was just over $1 at the gas station. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I think we've seen the same YouTube video. Is it the one where the thumbnail is the guy wearing the yellow diving helmet? But, yeah, it was... Yeah. Horrible way to go. So, Richard Thomas says, my mum was a smoker until she had a health scare. She went into hospital as a smoker, came out 2 weeks later as a non-smoker. She felt guilty of what she put me and my sister through. Me and my sister have never smoked. Good for you, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I had my last spinal fusion surgery, they suggested that for the metalwork and the fittings to gel with the bone and start the fusion process, and it would be better if I cut down my smoking. And I just stopped. I thought, well, they've gone to all this effort to try to keep me mobile. The least I can do is try.
Mm.
And I just packed up. And when I went to have the 6 week checkup, and the consultant was chatting to me, like, you know, he said, have you managed to cut down at all? I said, I haven't had a smoke since I was discharged, mate. And he was quite surprised, you know. It's like, good for you, mate. Good for you, buddy, he says. Yeah. I was quite proud of myself.
So you should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know, are there any more ones in there? Let's go for one of those. Like that. And another one of them. Like that. How you getting on, Dave? All right?
Yeah, I'm on, what is it? I'm on D27 for the startings of the steering.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I've discovered that I need to make my holes a bit bigger.
Oh, what, for the cross brace?
Yes.
The steering arm? Yeah, there's a few hole sizes that have had to be re-drilled. I don't know whether you've had the same on yours, but it sounds like it, yeah. Frustrating, isn't it?
Oh.
But it's all part of modelling, mate.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm far be it for me to complain.
But, yeah, there's a few fit issues. It's almost like they didn't do a test build, didn't it?
Mm. So I take it we can't have these as posable steering then by the looks of things.
Yeah, mine is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What? Posable.
Oh, okay. I think we can work something out.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a weird way they've done it.
Yeah. Right.
You know exactly what I mean. Yeah.
Right, well, let's have that bit off.
Oh,
And that bit. Or chopping lots of bits off.
Wayne Model Works is in. How great to flip on the telly and see me two favourite mates. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I was late to the show today with the time difference in the States. You don't have to apologise to us, Wayne, mate. You carry on, mate.
The important thing is you're here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's start as you mean to go on, Cole. Let's start dropping stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we're not playing dropsies again, are we?
Oh, mate, yeah. Gosh, you seen it in here yesterday, Dave.
Oh, was it a battleground, was it?
I would have been better off cutting all the pieces off the sprue and just dropping them straight on the floor.
Oh.
And I made a sacrifice to the carpet monster before I even started. Yeah, it was one of those yesterday where I thought, you know, for my own sanity, I think I'll not try to build anything.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a big shaky hands day yesterday.
Mind you haven't had a big shaky hands day for a while, so...
Yeah, it was due, wasn't it, mate? Yeah. But, yeah. But I didn't beat my lamp up because I was dropping stuff. Not that I know anyone that would do that. But, yeah, sorry, just had to clear my throat there, Dave.
Oh, right, okay.
Bless him.
Yeah, but who would go take his... Really?
Sorry, mate. Slight cough again there, Dave.
I find that very difficult to believe.
Oh, bless him. Yeah, he'll be calling us two names again.
Yeah.
It's going to end up with bar stewards, isn't it? You know it is.
Yeah, or something completely different.
Absolutely. Panzer made us do it, didn't he, Dave?
Yeah. All Panzer's fault.
Yeah.
Panzer's fault because he's a whooper.
I like the way you muttered that. It's like, yeah. You're bad.
I know. Can't help if I ever see him in real life, he's gonna launch one on me.
Yeah, right, Dave, he'll go. You know, you keep saying, no, I don't know what you mean, mate. It's your hearing.
I don't think you'll be that polite. It'll just be right. That's it. You're going on the other side of the car park. See you later, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you won't even do that, will you? Because you'll just be stood there going, "Where's Panzer?" And this little red dot is going to appear on your chest, isn't it? And it's going to be, he's over there in a ghillie suit somewhere. Yeah. With that 1,000-yard stare.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd be next to him because I'd be his spotter.
He's there. Look, he's there.
Yeah, I'll be going, he's down there, Panzer. There he is.
Rotten pair of so-and-so.
God, you cleaned that up, didn't you?
I had to.
Panzer says, any day we could wind up Marcus is a good day. Oh, poor Marcus. Atol's got to go as her who has to be obeyed is home and she is sniffing for smoke. Oh, okay.
Enough.
There you go. Absolutely. Right.
Okay. All right.
Got a bit of that and a bit of that. A bit of that. Got a bit of cylindrical cylinders going on. Well, I suppose they would be cylindrical, Cole, because that's what cylinders are, you pilch.
Well, they wouldn't be square, would they?
No. Pardon me. Panzer says, I don't need no damn red dot. Exactly, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Old school, mate.
I'll just start running.
Yeah. Hands will be there going, yeah. Wind velocity, yeah. Curvature of the Earth, yeah. Gravitational pull, yeah.
Yeah.
Distance travelled, yeah.
Yeah.
You just say, you're right there, Dave. Dunk. Dave, what's up, mate? There's a hedge that's walking over there. What's happening there?
So that would mean he would be hedging his bets then.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yeah, you can have that one. That's good enough.
Oh, that's a better fit.
A bit of that and a bit of that. A bit of that going on. Okay. Okay.
Drill it straight, don't move it, and don't drill your bloody finger.
Yeah, that goes around that way, Cole. Like so. That's better. Go. And we've got one of these. Go.
Come on, you can do this. You've done one. You can do
Go on,
another.
Dave. Don't let it laugh at you, Dave.
It's not.
Oh God, stop dropping stuff, Colin. Okay. No idea where that went.
All right. Now, turn the page. Pinch. 73. 73 on both sides. Okay.
I've just got to navigate.
You go steady.
Yeah, I know. I'm Captain Calamity today. Dropping stuff again. Went down there somewhere.
Ah.
Right. Back in a sec.
All right. Deep down in the undergrowth.
Oh, yeah. Proper David Bellamy moment, isn't it? Rummaging through the undergrowth.
We find the lesser known spotted species of the Festa.
Oh, it's just a pain in the backside, isn't it? Keep dropping everything every 2 minutes. But it's all sent to testers.
It really does.
Oh, God, mate. Always the way, though.
Found it?
No, not yet. Not yet. Can't be far away. Yeah, got it. Right.
What goes on there?
Let's try and get myself back up. Oh.
No,
Put
it round the right way. Oh.
Try that again, shall we? got that goes on like so. I think that goes in that way. That goes in. That around that way. Cool. Right. Ooh. A right old fiddly thing this is. Round up that way. Like so. He's making them special noises that only a Dave can make.
Can't help it if I'm special.
Nothing wrong with being special, mate. You want that bit? Go round there. Of that. Makes sense. Okay. That bit go in that way. Right. Yeah. Makes sense now. A fast little way of doing stuff, isn't it?
Ooh.
Some of their ideas, you think, why?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about this whole
Arts count. No doubt you're finding out yourself some of the intricacies of their methods.
Yeah, well, I've got one square axle and one not so square axle.
Oh, okay. Good. Switching code. You can do this. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, just a bit.
Yeah, it just seems a bit of a strange fit on a few bits, isn't there, mate?
Yeah.
Not 100% sure why, but it is. It will go in. Some of it's a bit of a persuasion fit, isn't it? Okay. And that whole assembly goes in there now. I think I'm going to go for a secure fitment that way. before I put the steps on. Because at least then we know it's in position.
That can't be right, surely. Because if that doesn't move like that, you can't steer. Just a bit odd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bosh. Yeah, that was right. Oh. Weird. I wonder they went bust.
What's on the name?
Is it mugging you up, Dave?
Well, either I've done something completely stupid, but if that's there, it can't. Or am I just overthinking it?
So that is... God, that was annoying. I say annoying. Bit of a bind. Right. 23 and 24. Andy McLeish says Lambo just used the damn minigun and be done with it. Yeah. Wayne says, I feel your pain, Dave. I get to that point when it goes so fiddly that my head starts to hurt and I have to step back for a while. I know exactly what you're feeling right now, my friend. Absolutely, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate.
The Bobbins is in. Hello, Bobbins. How you doing, geez? Okay. D23 and D24. So...
I know what I'm going to do. I have got a plan.
All right, okay.
I'm going to have a slurp of tea.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to put you full screen in a sec.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I want to see what you're trying to do where it's going wrong.
Well, I don't know if it's going wrong. It's just...
So I'm just going to bung you full screen. Can you hold up to the camera what's eating at you, Dave?
Right. I've got this so that it's a bit movable.
Yeah.
But in order for it to swing over so that you get a bit of a left or get a turn to go the opposite direction, I am butting up. I will hold it. I'm butting up against this part here, which, according to the instructions, is in the right place.
Right, that's the front you're doing, yeah.
Yeah. So when you push that, there's very little
clearance on...
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. You ain't got your axles. Okay, yeah, you've got it right. It's not supposed to steer beyond that point, mate.
No, I haven't got it right. I've got the axle in round wrong. Lucky way.
You haven't put the axle in upside down, have you?
I have.
Because when I look at mine,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I've got.
Yeah, I put both in the wrong way round. You parrot.
See?
Right.
Yeah.
Bit of
And then that'll let you have steerability then, see?
yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do this.
Because you should have both sets that then end up being able to be turned like so.
Yeah. What pilchard?
That's right, mate. It's all sent to test us, mate.
Mind you, I make the mistakes so that other people don't.
It's one of them, mate. It's all sent to test us, Dave.
Yeah. Right, that's that off. There. Now, this is going to be interesting because that's going to have to go like that. It's probably why my axle's ran off. Right. Stop talking to yourself and get on with the job, you daft.
Ah, that's all right. That helps. That helps, mate. Narrating to yourself always works, mate.
Right. One is successfully removed.
Excellent.
So that is on the wrong side.
There you go.
Come on, you bugger. So you've got to go on that side. Right, so how...
Wayne says, for a beginner like me, it helps me to archive these videos when I get stuck and come back and reference them. Oh, bless you. He's got the same kit in his stash and was planning on building it soon. You guys are working through all the problems for me. Thank you so much. Well, what I'm going to do, Wayne, is I'm going to edit down some of the video on this and do it as an assembly thing. So I'll sit and edit it down for you, mate, and I'll bat over the link for you on the channel as to where the video will live, if that helps. And for your trouble, you can have a spider pig.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah, let's do the other step whilst I think of it. Number 24. Have you a bit of him like that?
No.
Have you over there out the way for a minute. That's that there. What else is going on there? Is that all gone? Andy McLeish says a persuasion fit translates to you effing will go in there. Absolutely. It's one of those. It's if you don't go in, the hammer comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Looky Lou under there. Grab you.
That's gone in nicely.
Get in. Start switching now, you git. There you go. Happy days. So, well, now that they've joined, we'll put the other side up. So let's have them off. La 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 la. Oh, keep smacking me camera there. Sorry, folks. But no, all in all, I mean, yeah, all right. The instructions you'll find, Wayne, aren't the best, mate.
No, they are a little bit. Yeah.
But again, any questions you get, just ask, mate. We'll happily guide you. Not a problem.
Right.
Just trim that back because it's shite. There are a few fit issues that you need to look out for, but are a bit of a challenge.
Right, so if I have 64, 52, 64, right, that's 64.
Right. Powers of deduction. That should leave me with that one. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
Seam there, so we'll put a bit of sprue glue on that once everything's dried off. Just lose that, because we can't have that, can we? Just give that a shaky pop. A big old blob on the side there.
Got one in. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, you bugger. Someone in.
Oh.
Right.
Get rid of that.
Way around.
did. Oh, gets rid of that. Let that cure, and then I can scrape that with me scraper of scrapey kindness. All right. There you go. We've done them 2 steps. We've done that. Done all of that. So there. Okay. Think. Oh, that's photo etch, isn't it? Oh no. Oh dear. I'll save that for next week because we've got 8 minutes. I think that would probably be a good place for me. I will put that in there. That's a bind, isn't it, eh? You're not going to see me do photo etch now till next week, folks. Oh, what a shame. Let's put them away. Got that in there. Them over there. We'll go full screen just for a sec, just to show what I've done. Today, folks, I've done all the steps. Put a little bit of sprue goo on that horrible seam on the side of that cylinder so that can cure. I'll put the back of the hubs on both sides. Let's get rid of that. And we've got steerable steerage going on, and put on some exhaust pipes, mudguard frames, ready for this. Once I do the tanks on the other side, that will then be a sub-assembly that will be primed, probably base coated, ready for other bits and pieces on there, because I want to detail up the engine, do some pipes and stuff like that. But that's where I've got to today. Quite happy with that, how it's coming along. I'll come off a full screen and do a bit of chat dollying before we depart. So let's get and swap cameras over, shut them down. So, and bring the chat up. Andy McLeish says, I am returned. He says, sadly, it's the past 14 days, so no refunds are allowed. Oh, there you go. Wayne Model Works says, that works fantastic, Colin, as usual. You're such an awesome dude. Oh, bless you. I hope to be able to meet you and Dave in person someday for a hug. Yeah, you're more than welcome, mate. You're more than welcome, mate. If I ever manage to get back stateside, mate, I'll look you up, mate. Andy says, Dave seems to be trying to decipher the instructions. Yeah. And he's waiting for the O for F's sake moment. Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint, but he ain't coming.
Bobbin says, I think Dave is staring fixedly at the post-it note. Wayne says, hi Colin, is it me or did someone sneak in and checkerize your whole workbench? I never noticed how many things have checkers on them now. I must have these things. Please forward the STL. Yeah, absolutely, Wayne. I'll send them over for you, mate. Yeah, it's all my own glue holders and stuff like that I print out and make. So yeah, you know, it's so got to be done, mate. Got to be done. And he says it's all those orcs he's been building, haha. Well, yeah, it's one of those. I just thought, well, to practice the paint scheme, what better way of doing it than doing it on all me bench accessories, because they was all different colours of filament. And I thought, well, sod it. It just matches everything up now. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it, mate. Yeah. Are you all right? You finally sussed it.
We get in there.
Yeah, there you go. See, I knew you would in the end, mate. He says it's all those orcs he's been building. Hurrah. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. How's it looking, mate? It's going to bung you full screen. Look at that.
It's looking a lot better now. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. See.
And I think I'm going to make sure that that's a bit square, and then I'm going to do a bit of deft drilling.
Yeah.
And put a couple of small pins through here just to make this joint a bit stronger, because, yeah.
Oh, is it not?
Because the pins that were the plastic pins that did go through the shock absorbers, they've now broken. So.
Oh, right. Okay, yes, you got to repin it. Right, okay, I'm with you. I was going to say, I was like, oh, what pins was that? Yeah.
I think that is right. Leave it alone. That's straight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Lord Bartley the third's in. He says, I need to get a 2D printer. I need a pit droid, or 3D even, he says. We're just going to press the buy button on Festa's Amazon store for printer and wash and cure station. Printage cough. Yeah, if you want links for the printers, they're all on the Festa 67's website in the Amazon store. Feel free to have a looky-loo. You've got like the Saturn, you've got the Mars, and then next to it, you've got the wash station that works with that one. And then further below, you've got the Saturn with the wash station that works for that. So yeah, there's bits and bobs on there. We're going to start getting ready to wrap up, but what I will do before we go is massive thanks to all of you that have come and kept me and Dave company.
Oh, definitely.
If you'd like to support this channel, you can do by clicking the join button on this video or any other of my video content and become a member. Or you can support this channel on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop. And that will give you access to the off-air Zoom 24/7 hangout, where you can meet the Groovy Gang and just come and go as you please. And also you can help support Dave by liking and subscribing on his channel and ringing the bell. And you can also support Dave over on patreon.com/ModelMakerDave's workshop. So it helps keep our channels going. It helps us keep being able to get kits to film for you guys and bring content for you. And it just helps us out with a bit of the purchasing of all these things, because I don't work. And like I say, Dave's a bit brassic now with all the cost of living going up. So there you go. So we'll wrap up. Remember, folks.
Most welcome.
Remember. Are you done? Remember, folks, you can pop over and see Big Paul, because Paul ISM is going to be doing his Wednesday night stream shortly. And also you'll have Chris on at Gross Models as well at some point this evening, folks. So tune in and share the love. It's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from me. So stay safe, stay well, enjoy your model making.
Absolutely. We'll see you again on the Sunday brunch at 12:30 till 2:30, and I'll see you again on Friday for a frolic time with Lord Fox of the Guruness. Yeah, I know. So we'll look forward to seeing you then, peeps. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Stay safe. Bye.